That's right. I'm stopping at a salt and pepper shaker gallery. Because that's who I am, and that's what I care about. Hello, and welcome to Hello, I Am Clutch. Hello, I am Clutch. I got a special one for you today. This is something, usually I say, oh, I wanted to do this all my life. I've always wanted to do this ever since I found out about this. Well, that's technically true. I wanted to do this ever since I found out about this a day ago. I was driving past this town. I believe it's pronounced Trayer, but don't know for sure. I'm sorry, everyone who lives here, if I said it wrong. And I saw they had a salt and pepper shaker gallery. Now, there's one in Gallenberg, a salt and pepper shaker museum that I've always wanted to go to. Haven't had the chance. I saw this. They have apparently 16,000 different salt and pepper shakers. And I have to go see it. And I have to show you them, and I want you to come along with me. So please, let's go see some salt and pepper shakers. I just love this sign. It's just so cute. Look at the salt and pepper. They're so happy and in harmony. They're just having a great old time. They just want you to keep on shaking. Just keep on shaking, everybody. Okay. Looks like it's $5 to get in. Let's go.
So this is the Ruth Rasmussen collection. There's over 12,000 on display. There's more than 14,000 in her own collection. They're still trying to figure out what to do with some of it.
Wow.
This was her first collection. It's from the zoo in Chicago. It was the year she got married, so I don't know if it was a honeymoon or just a vacation. She catalogs all of them with the number on the bottom of the pepper shaker, the description and what it cost or who she got it from. They're currently working through these to get them in the computer.
Yeah.
I still have all of the cards.
Oh, that is amazing. That is, I love analog way of keeping track of things. That's so cool.
I wanted to be smart enough to do that. I mean,
yeah, no, I get it. I understand chronicling what you're doing and how you're doing it and finding a lot of value in that.
Yeah. So the original sign was outside her house, is there in the hallway.
Yep.
You would just knock on the door if she was home. She'd bring you into the house, and she had 2 sheds in the backyard that she'd show you all her shakers.
That's cool.
She was on a couple like the Gary Sarnoff Iowa Traveler news kind of things.
Okay, cool.
So there's a few of them around, but there's glass in the window. There's hangers up front. There's a little actual ad from when this shaker was released. It was a quarter.
Let's see.
And the 2 little mixers of the actual salt and pepper shaker.
That's amazing. I love it. They're all so elaborate. These are like, where were these all like? I know. I guess you have some of the explanations. Like, where were these found? Like, did she purposely go around getting them?
Went there, or someone. Those have been added.
Okay.
Since. I know they took her to the first couple conventions, or once a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the stuff she got. In '85, she had 12,000. She only collected another 2,000 from '85 to now.
Wow. Well, only 2,000.
Well, I mean, so she's 100 years old. She's in the nursing home.
Oh, she's still going?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Physically able to come down here anymore.
Right. Look at all that. Wow, that's a lot of Christmas ones.
So you got circus, nursery rhymes, storybooks, and then Christmas and animals.
That is so cool. Do you have any rhinoceros?
Ooh.
Oh, I think I see one. That's my.
Okay.
That's yeah.
I'm an elephant guy.
Okay, rhinoceros. There you go.
Pachyderms in like.
Yeah, my personal favorite animal ever since I was a little kid. For whatever reason, love rhinoceros.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, I didn't
That's
know
great.
we had those.
Yeah, well, now you know.
Every time I come, I see.
Oh yeah, I mean, how could you possibly remember?
No.
That's awesome.
If she ended up having ones that, and she was pretty good about not picking up ones she knew what she had, but if somebody gave her some, she'd take them and then
Okay.
they'd either trade them or sell them, or she'd give them to friends. Or,
Yeah, that's pretty good to keep track of if you got duplicates of this many or not.
and she used a lot of them. I mean, she shuffled them around for holidays and just her favorites. And
That is.
they said as
Great.
they went through them, most of them had salt and pepper.
Do they still?
No.
Okay.
They cleaned them up.
Okay, so I'll clean at this point. Okay. Yeah, this keeps going.
Saltwater Road, I would think of that.
Yeah. And here we got a bookworm. That's awesome. Yeah, all these go with ones are really great with just the idea of putting them together when they don't look the same. That's just fun.
Yeah. So I've been asked in every room what's my favorite.
Yeah,
so
I was gonna get to that.
Favorite out in every room.
Okay.
I like the circus giraffe stealing the guy's toupee.
Oh, let's see what we got. Look at this. That is. Who thinks of this? I love it.
Yeah, like mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I had a lady earlier today, so mushrooms are actually a symbol of luck and Germany or something.
I have a very good friend who is a horticulturist, and he would love seeing all the mushrooms.
But that's just, why would you need a salt and pepper shaker of mushrooms?
Yeah.
But you'll see that in every room. It's like,
okay. Why so many amazing, like, you could just look at these forever and just spot so much interesting stuff.
And some of them have real detail, and some have less.
Yeah. Oh, I like all these fish.
There are a bunch of fish.
Yeah. That's cool. I don't know. It's like if these were just like little like porcelain dolls, it wouldn't appeal as much. But to me, but because it's salt and pepper shakers, it for some reason makes it more exciting.
That's good.
Yeah. Is there any shaker here that was not meant for salt and pepper, but like oregano or something else? Yeah.
Yep.
We got other shakers. We got all sorts of shakers.
Yep. Well, they're all salt and pepper, and maybe with like oil and vinegar.
Okay.
Mustard's a big one.
Oh, wow.
So this was her grandma's set that she inherited. Mm-hmm. And this is actually a mustard spoon.
Oh my gosh. It's just in these little piggy guys.
But you'll see a lot of them have that other third wheel.
That's
some are
fun.
labeled, some are not. But I think vinegar and oil is a big one. Mustard's a big one.
That is cool. Oh, I love all this. So you got.
So this park craft company is actually from Burlington, Iowa.
Oh, okay. I know
and
Burlington.
They did months back here in the days of the week.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, yep.
Famous people.
Yeah. You got the different months. That's cool. Huh?
And again, they go with style.
Yeah. But I like this. I like all these states. I think that's very cool.
Ruth really liked that display.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's one of her favorites.
It's the one time that Rhode Island is bigger than other states.
Yeah. Longfellows.
Yeah.
So they're salt on one and pepper on the other.
Okay. What was this style about? Any idea?
No clue.
Okay. But I did see.
A lot of animals though.
We did find a rhinoceros.
There you go.
Look at that.
And there's a garlic.
Oh, there you go. That's fun. Salt, garlic, pepper. That's honestly, for the amount of cooking I do, I could use that. Yeah, like a garlic shaker in the middle.
Yeah.
It feels like you could have like a dog that's really long and do a whole bunch of different things with that.
There's some in the kitchen that are 6 or 8.
Oh, that's cool. That's fun. Like, oh, there's just so much to look at.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my water quick.
Yeah, sure.
He has a match spray. I looked him up online.
Yeah.
He's carrying smokes and matches.
Okay, there you go.
He's silver.
That's such a like. What's the oldest one? Do you have any idea what the
I would guess
oldest?
her grandma's.
Yeah, some of those way over
She's
there.
100, so her grandma had to be
Okay.
more than that. I'm not sure.
I'm assuming modern times people are still making interesting and unique salt and pepper shakers. I feel like it's gotta be. Oh, and here's the Disney section.
There's Disney. Yep.
Yep, lots of good
Muppets.
stuff there.
I think it's their Disney now, aren't they?
Yeah, I think technically. Yeah, there's your Muppets, and if you see, you got Garfield.
There's a whole cat-orchestra over here.
Oh, where we got it? Look at that. Oh, that is so cute. That's awesome. All these little gas pumps, that's fun. I like that.
So her husband actually worked as a mechanic, so they blame him for the gas pumps and the motorcycles, and they think that was his influence. They go together to swap meets and garage sales. And
Gotcha. That is...
And these are called knotters.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
And they work better, they tell me when they're full. But
Yeah. It's like little bobbleheads.
and then
Gosh.
huggers.
I can't believe how many different varieties we got. That's a little bit tiki-ish.
Yeah.
Tend to like tiki style things.
I'm a tiki guy.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
these
a
are
lot of advertising here, which kills me. Like, it makes sense if it was on the table at the cafeteria or whatever, but
Oh yeah.
some of them are just fix-it shops.
Yeah. It's a very particular style for these too.
I think they're travel, like there's a lid on them, so they're travel.
Oh,
Take them
okay.
lunch every day.
Wow. Is it that hard to find salt and pepper places?
There's your other.
Oh, there you go. There's 6. I'm allspice, I'm cinnamon, I'm salt, pepper, I'm clove, And I'm
No
not.
salt or pepper. Is there, oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
There's another mustard one.
Yeah. It's cool. You got your oil and vinegar on the end as well. That's
More hangers.
okay. Were these really meant to be used, or were these meant kind of as collection items? Because it feels like,
I'd say both.
yeah, because these feels like they're almost too nice to
Right.
use actually. But these are hangers. These are fun.
Yeah. And there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
A lot of hangers, a lot of go-withs.
Yeah. You think you've seen all of them, and you aren't even close.
I don't know if you're old enough to remember a game called Hi-Ho Cheerio.
Little.
That little orange tree back there reminds me of that game.
Oh yes. You said it. I'm like, that sounds familiar. And now I'm like, okay, I know that game. I do. Oh, I like all this fruit.
Again, why would you need a Hi-Ho Cheerio salt and pepper?
Well, yeah, just in case.
So name a vegetable. It's not here. It's up front.
Yeah. Now I got.
These are more vegetable people.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very much more anthropomorphic, which is funny. It reminds me of an old show that used to be at Epcot. That was called Food Rocks.
Food Rocks.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with Food
Yeah.
Rocks.
I saw it as a kid a few times, and I have old home videos on it somewhere.
I saw it in my 30s the first time.
Okay. Oh, these are, yeah.
Say yes and no. And just as far as I know, it's just Obama and the Clintons.
Yeah.
She always got the presidents and the wives. She liked those.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember it was in the 90s probably. The company that made them stopped making them or went out of business.
Okay.
So she actually had just like the plastic ones and just put a stamp
Okay. There you go.
until somebody started making them again.
Yeah. And so, okay, so they're back in production?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, with Etsy these days, I feel like you could commission it from somebody.
Yep. Betty Boop, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the style art that is with the double eyes, but I've seen
Oh, yeah.
pictures of
Look at
that,
that.
as well as statues and stuff.
That is definitely not creepy at all.
No, that's creepy. Definitely. And then there's before and afters.
Okay.
So the happy married couple, and then the retired couple.
Oh my gosh.
And this one actually,
That's funny.
somebody wrote Ruth and Cecil on those.
Okay. So that wasn't originally there, the Bruce.
Not sure if they bought it that way or not, but
Okay.
mad and happy.
All right. I guess
And then
you can communicate through salt and pepper.
tired and pregnant, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah.
From married to or go with. I always challenge people this
Mm-hmm.
one. The skunk and the coin. What do they go with?
That's a good question. I don't know. I was gonna say they both stink, but that doesn't that doesn't work.
No,
Yeah, you got me.
cent.
Ah!
It says 1 cent on the coin.
Do I?
That's right. I had to figure that out.
I get it. Oh, that's a pun.
And then
Oh yeah.
Barbie house.
Okay.
I don't know.
I wouldn't even think these were salt and pepper shakers at first.
They're
They
like
just
the
look.
square pieces come out.
Yeah, I can see there's. It's hard to see at the top a little, but yeah, you
Well,
got
those
the
are
whole.
at least labeled.
Yeah. Which is always fun.
Do you want to film the naughty corner?
Oh. They did a fantastic job of laying this out and really just letting you really seeing it all and it's all very like well put together and like clean, where I feel like in some other collections they're just kind of like jumbled in a case.
Right.
Where this is very nicely organized.
I think the lesser interesting ones they shoved on top.
Okay.
Because those kind of look.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, that's when you hear salt and pepper shakers. Sometimes I think you do kind of just think of like those ones that are at the top that are. If you saw just an entire room of that, I feel like it's not as interesting.
Right.
Not that it's bad, but like
They're
these
getting
are
better. They're adding
amazing.
more risers and they're adding lights.
There's so much variety.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Okay.
So this one's divided up into Iowa and then the United States.
Okay.
And then the rest of the world.
And then the rest of the world.
And this map actually represents what cities have shakers.
Oh, that's
Here.
awesome.
But I don't know if the colors mean they're on certain shelves or not. I don't
Okay.
think so. I just helped a couple that was in here find Keokuk. And all three
Yeah.
of us were looking up and down and left and right. And
Yeah. That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, got a whole bunch of University of
And
Iowa
like
stuff.
the Cattle Congress and State Fair are in there too.
Cool. Is there any that look like cheese?
So other than the state of Wisconsin, probably has cheese next to it.
Right. I was just wondering because I forget what state fairs are really known for, like their big cheese sculptures.
Well, I think it's just the guy in the suitcase is the state fair one.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's anything about, I don't know, olives either. I
Oh, yeah.
remember the state fair on the suitcase.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's still fun.
Yeah.
See, now I'm gonna be on the lookout for cheese.
I was just trying to think. I got nothing.
Okay. Well,
That was not a high-end salt pepper shaker either.
apparently not.
Because the food's in there. And
I was gonna say. From New York. Do you have anything from Syracuse?
I don't know.
I'm looking around. I see New York City.
Empire State Building.
Yeah. It would be such a specific thing.
World's Fair.
Yeah. Just because I know a state's fair is in Syracuse. But
Okay.
these are all cool from different countries and places.
There was a kid from Cherry that brought these back from Iraq.
Wow. That's cool.
So I don't think she ever left the country, or the Midwest would be my guess. But
Yeah.
most of these were gifts, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or I'd wandered close enough for her to find.
Wow. Any from Switzerland?
Now you're gonna be studying.
I
So
know,
try
I-
these tall.
Oh, there you go. Switzerland.
Thank goodness for labels.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, without them, how would you even know? I like this one. Oahu, Kauai, Maui,
Nice.
Hawaii. Let's get a little closer on that. There it is. That's cool. I don't know.
Does it get through all right with the glass?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's usually just about light and me not being reflected
there
too
you go.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, I can always move the glass all the way if you need
No, it's okay.
Her
Ooh.
husband Cecil gave her these for their 50th wedding anniversary, and I can never say
Oh
this.
my gosh.
Swarovski.
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 Yeah.
But I can't
Those
believe it.
are
I mean,
cute.
can you get salt and pepper in them? And you'd have to use it and then refill it.
Yeah.
I don't think you get 2 shakes out of there.
Oh my god. So was their anniversary December 1st, 1945?
That's when they get married.
That's when they got married. Okay.
So I think the first set was 46.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's the next year.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was just
Well,
gonna
if they were
say.
married for 50 years, then she'd be.
Yeah. I like all these trains. I'm a big fan of trains and trolleys and things like that, and so combining two things that are fun into one is great. Gosh, it just keeps going, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of tiki guys.
There you go. Yeah, some fun tiki stuff.
Yeah.
Big fan of that just aesthetic.
Went to Hawaii for the first time in 2018. I brought me back a big old mask.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like tiki bars and tiki mugs.
I like tiki bars.
Yeah.
For my time.
Mhm.
So they kind of went with that theme for this. There's some cheese on sandwiches, maybe. Sure, market for vegetables.
Yep.
There's some more go-withs. And the birds are hers. This stuff is all for sale.
Yeah.
And then there's the kitchen.
Okay.
And then the bathrooms, you might want to look at them first before you go home.
Yeah.
They're on the fence. And then there's
Yeah.
like the one that's like 7, or is that just 6? No, that's just 6.
Yeah. So those are cool. Kind of like them hanging on the wall like that. I think that's just a fun way to have it. It's cool. So many. Wow. There's salt and pepper shaker dentures. Okay.
That's the one that I don't get.
Yeah, yeah.
There can't be any.
And yeah, we're. Let's see the other one over. Okay. Okay. We got some in the restroom as well because you need them everywhere. So in the Guinness Book of World Records in 1987.
Yep.
Okay. Do we know if that record's still held?
You're not.
Okay. So we're gonna assume yes. Is it multiple salt and pepper shakers, or is it meant to be
I
like
would think you do other stuff.
you do other stuff in these guys? Gotcha. Yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah, they're
I
not-
guess you could do a bunch of salt and a bunch of pepper,
Well, like I
but
said, your garlic and your
yeah,
allspice was a big one.
yeah,
Mustard, cinnamon,
yeah,
paprika.
yeah. Classic. I feel like for me and my cooking, it's mostly salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder.
There you go.
That's
That's what you need.
that's what I get a lot of these days. So nutmeg and allspice, not really used too much by my I guess if you're baking more
That could be.
versus cooking.
Right.
I'm not much of a baker. Oh, I think we found the record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Got the Three Stooges here. That's cool. I love that. Now we just need to find one with ship. Got a lot of different animals of all different sorts. Spot your favorite. I love that the camel, his humps are the salt and pepper. There's just so many in here that you could be looking for hours and still find new things every time you circle around. He's just amazing. Look at all these. I like these. These are the most practical ones. S&P lets you know exactly what's in each one. Holy moly chapoly, you guys. That was so great. So just humongous thank you to Jason for taking me around and showing me everything and explaining everything. Like, absolutely come here. This place is phenomenal. It's so well organized. It has so much cool stuff. Like, the camera, like, I feel like you only saw like half of it. There's so much to see. You could spend hours in there just looking around. So, oh my gosh. I love things like this. I'm so glad I found this. This is beyond amazing. Glad I could show it to you. Now you know of another fun thing in Iowa to do. There's a lot. But I'll just leave it at that. And I'll just say, goodbye. I'm still Clutch. And you should keep on shaking.